Hey everybody, happy Monday. Let's get started in our study. We're going to continue on in the book of James, so get your coffee and let's get into Morning Manna. We're going to be in chapter 3, picking up where we left off on Friday, verse 13. We're going to go through verse 16, so 3 verses today. It says this: Who is wise and understanding among you? Let them show it by their good life, by deeds done in the humility that comes from wisdom. But if you harbor bitter envy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not boast about it or deny the truth. Such wisdom does not come down from heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, demonic. For where you find envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. Now, this is a pretty popular text, and many pastors have studied this. It's actually a text that I've preached on before, and certainly have pulled verses from this to reference things. And what are we getting at? What is James really saying here? He's saying that wisdom is more than head knowledge, that wisdom comes and will be shown in our actions. If you notice, the first part of what he says is that who is wise and understanding among you? So he asks the reader to ask themselves a question. Do we think ourselves wise? Is he addressing teachers and rabbis? And probably he was in this particular text. And he says, what does he say? Okay, prove it to me. Show it, he says. Let them show it by their good life, by the deeds done toward humanity. So what is it that you're doing with what God has given you, with the wisdom that God has given you? Because wisdom is going to be played out. Wisdom is not just a head knowledge that we keep and say, oh, wow, like you might be thinking, wow, JT has all of this tremendous knowledge when it comes to media, or Philip knows a lot about what he's doing when it comes to organizing music and all of these things. And man, Pastor Todd's really good about piecing sermons together and pulling quotes from here and there. That's fine, but that's head knowledge. What we're doing with those things is where you see the wisdom come into play. JT is using his knowledge with media to advance the kingdom, as is Philip, frankly, as I am as well. And most of you are as well. So he's cautioning the reader, don't think so highly of yourself just because you're a smart cookie. He's like, there should be evidence of that. Every good tree bears good fruit. So the question that I would ask, or what I think you should ask, is, am I bearing good fruit? What does the fruit that comes from my tree look like? And that's your devotion for the day, to be introspective, to look into oneself and say, am I headstrong? Am I wise in the head? Or is the wisdom that I have actually fleshing out into life? And when you do that, you'll have a pretty good answer, because the Holy Spirit will lead you into what, JT?
All truth.
All truth. So seek the Holy Spirit and he'll let you know what's going on. Guys, as always, remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can be made aware every time we put out a new video, and go do something amazing for somebody else today. Bless them, expecting nothing in return. Watch what happens in your life. We'll see you tomorrow.